I wanted to have a quick discussion because I feel like this is a direct measure of employee engagement. People don't leave companies. What do they leave? Managers, they leave supervisors, they leave bad cultures. So I think turnover is a direct outcome, a direct measure of employee engagement. So I wanted to have kind of an open discussion really quickly about how your organization manages turnover, how you deal with resignations, and how you keep a positive culture surrounding people leaving.
Adam's got a lot of experience with this, so he's very humble, opposite of me. No, he's very, and I'm constantly consulting with him about how he handled things, and it's inspiring to me to pick his brain about nuances of culture, things in Florida. I don't know if you know this, but Adam's merged, acquired, sold, managed, operated multiple states. So he's a wealth of knowledge, and sometimes picking his brain, and then I feel like I'm constantly learning, and the moment that you think you're done learning is, you might as well pack it in, because there's so much to learn. And one of the things that I learned the most from is when someone resigns. Sometimes you just need to wait a week or 2 weeks or so. I found that when I call them, often they are surprised that I called them, or they think that there's some malice towards the call, and then they don't answer. Then again, nobody really answers my call, so maybe there's something I'm doing. But I'll leave a, did you ever leave a voice to text message? You can leave, anyone? Like, you can leave a voice message on a text. The only problem with it is like, everyone can hear it. You can't play it on quietly, but I'll leave a message saying, hey, it's all good. The door's open. You left your clients in great hands. You transitioned ethically. You handled this with class. You handled your clients and families with dignity. And anytime you want to come back, just call me. And then that's usually when I get a call back. And I learned so much from the person who left. It's humbling, because they're a lot more likely to be transparent about why they left when there's not a paycheck held over their head or anything, or any level of influence. Does that make sense? Yeah, and I want to get your feedback in a second. And what I often do is this: in order to get an understanding of why they left, we'll ask a Net Promoter rating scale or something, like on a scale of 1 to 10. Here's a good metric. Scale of 1 to 10. How likely would you be to refer the organization to a colleague of yours to work? That's very telling. So if someone says, 10 being the highest, if someone says like a 7, it gives you a starting point to ask the next question. It gives you something concrete, like, okay, what would make it an 8 or a 10? And then they think for a while, and you have to kind of gently ask these questions in a non-threatening way, and then you learn a lot. You get a lot of intelligence about the organization and what you can do to improve.
Phoenix rising through ashes, through any storm we can weather. Now watch us thrive in our classes. Hey.